Hi fashion family, welcome back to my YouTube space. In this video, I'll be showing you how I transformed this dress from this to this. If you are new here, welcome to the family. Do well to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notification bell for more juicy content. So in this video, I'll be showing you how I transformed um this foundation, this base into that lace design you saw earlier. So this is my lace fabric. Okay, what I'm doing here is called Moulage. Okay, you get your lace, you get the base of your dress done here. I had only the front done because of the way the design was meant to be done. It's a built-up neckline, so I got my lace, the selvage. My client asked that the selvage should be in the center, and that is exactly what I'm doing here. So I went ahead to pin the selvage first at the center of the dress, okay, the base. Then I pin and pin and pin and pin and pin and pin because you can't do this without the body form or without a model, but it's best done on the body form because of several pinning you're going to be doing. Now it's time for us to create the dart. So I went ahead to cut the excess so it will be easy for me to create my dart. So we're going to be working with the bust dart here. Okay, no waste dart. The fabric will not lay if you don't create any form of that is used in eliminating excesses and creating fit around the bust area. So I went ahead to pin the waist, pin the under bust so that the excess can be left around the side bust. So after doing all the necessary pinning and making sure that everything is well placed and firm, I held the excess around the side bust. There is no specific measurement here, just make sure that it sits towards the bust point. Okay, the dart is facing the bust point. Yeah, and there I was trying to ensure that it covers the neckline very well but not extending forward too much. So yeah, so that's that. I didn't want to like push it forward or backward too much, so I had to just find something to do around that area. I cut a little piece of the selvage so I can use it to feel that spot that is open, because I don't want to push it forward too much, yeah, so it doesn't look ugly. So that was what I did there. So after getting my side bust that's done, I went ahead to pin and pin and pin the shoulder, pin the armor part so that I can trim off the excess of the armor, and also on the shoulder. Ensure that you leave the seam allowance on the shoulder, okay? Then I trim off the excess of the dart, leaving it with half-inch allowance for joining it. Okay, I'll be joining it from inside. Yeah, so I was done. I did the other side of the front the same way. I also did the placement of the back after sewing the back base. Okay, I couldn't film that process. We had a very short time for delivery of this dress, and we had to bead the entire fabric. You can see the base of this fabric is completely bare. So I and my team went ahead. We started beading. We beaded this dress for a whole of 1 week because we had to bead every single part. I mean, when I say every single part, we had to bead every single part. So I used the rice bead here. I've taught you guys beading. If you have not seen my beading video, I am going to link it up there for you guys to go and watch. Okay, it's quite easy. Yeah. So went ahead to bead and bead and bead and bead and bead and bead. So this was the initial beading I did, and I showed my client, and she was like, she wanted something more, which I myself agreed to, because I mean it has to be really beautiful. It was for her birthday, so I didn't mind. We went on beading and beading and beading. It was a very stressful thing to do, but because it took a lot of time, beading takes a lot of time. You have to be really patient if you want to bead a dress. So yeah, so the whole thing for me about this dress was how we laid the inner, I mean how we created the base with a skin tone mesh. I mean, my client is a bit darker than I am, and it truly match up with her skin tone at the end of the day. So this is the first fitting. Fortunately we wear the same size, so with her permission she allowed me to fit the dress. And after fitting, I showed her, and then we added to add more beads. And look at the extra. We added stud, crystal stud, those smaller ones. We added it to the beading, the edges round, and then the inside. And look at what it looks like at the end of the day. This is pretty. This is gorgeous. When my client saw it, she was super, super, super happy. So guys, I believe you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and do all to turn on notification bell for my next post. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Love you. Bye.